Okay, hello student, my name is William. Okay, today we're going to read another part of the Bible. Take a read 2 Kings chapter 18. Okay. Now it came to pass in the 3rd year of Hoshea the son of Elah, the king of Israel, and that Hezekiah the son of the king of Judah began to reign. 25 years old, and he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. And his name was Abi, the daughter of Zechariah, and he went to watch the right side of the Lord, according to all David his father did. And he moved in high places, and he brake the images, and cut down the groves, and brake in places of the brazen serpent that Moses had made. For the days of children of Israel did burn incense to it, and he called it Nehushtan. He trusted the Lord God of Israel after him, so none was among the kings of Judah, nor anything that were before him. For he clave to the Lord, and departed not following him, and he kept his commandments, which the Lord commanding Moses. Which the Lord was in him, he prospered whatsoever he went forth. He rebelled against the king of Assyria, and he served him not. And he has put the Philistines against even unto Gaza, and the borders thereof, and the tower of watchmen in the fenced city. And he came to pass in the 4th year king of Hezekiah, to which was the 7th year of Hoshea, the king of Elah, the king of Israel, that Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, went up to Samaria and besieged it. At the end of the 3 years they took it, and even the 6th year of Hezekiah, in the 9th year of the Hoshea, the king of Israel, Samaria was taken. And the king of Assyria was carried unto Israel unto Assyria, and put them in Hela, in a harbor by the river of Gazon, and the city is of Medes, because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord their God, but transgressed in the covenant of the Moses of the servant of the Lord commanded not to hear but do them. The 14th year the king of Hezekiah did Shekindarab, king of Assyria, come up against all the 5 cities of Judah and took them. And Hezekiah, the king of Judah, sent the king to Assyria to Lachish, saying, I have offended, return to me which thou puttest me on, I will bear. And the king of Assyria appointed unto the Hezekiah, king of Judah, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. Hezekiah gave him all the silver that was found in the house and the treasures of the king's house. And attended Hezekiah cut off the gold from the doors, and the temple of the Lord from the pillars of Hezekiah the king of Judah had overlaid, and he gave to the king of Assyria. And the king of Assyria sent Tartan and Rabsarius and Rabshakeh and from Lachish, the king of to King Hezekiah and the host against Jerusalem. And he went to King of Jerusalem, and when they went up and they stood by the account of the river pool, which is the highway of the fuller's field. And when they called the king, they came out to them Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which is over the household, and Shena, the scribe, and Joah, the son of Asaph, the recorder. The Rabshakeh said to him, Speak now to Hezekiah. Thus saith the great king and the king of Assyria, the covenants is where thou trustest. Thou sayest, but they are but thin words. I have counseled the strength for the war, and who dost thou trust that thou rebellest against me. Now behold, the trusteth upon the staff, and brust reed, and even upon Egypt, and what a man leaneth, and go into his hand, and price it. So it is so Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, that all trust in him, that trust on him. And if you say unto me, we trust in the Lord our God, it is not that whose high places or whose altars Hezekiah had taken away, and had said to the Judah of Jerusalem, you shall worship before this altar of Jerusalem. Now therefore, I pray thee, give flight to my lord the king of Assyria, and deliver the 2,000 horses, and if thou be able, that thy part is set right upon them. How will that thou be turned away the face upon the captain of the least, myself as a servant, and put thy trust on Egypt for the chariots of the horsemen. Now I came up out without the Lord against the place to destroy it. The Lord said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. And it said to Eliakim, son of Hilkiah, the son of Shebna, and Joah, unto Rabshakeh, speak, I pray thee, in thy servant of Syrian language, if you will understand it, and talk not with us in the Jews, languages of the ears of the people that are on the wall. But Rabshakeh said to him, have my master said me, that thy master and to thee, and speak these words, and hath not sent me to the men of the sit on the wall, and they may eat their own dung, and drink their own past with you. Then Rabshakeh stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jews' language, saying, hear the words of the great king of Assyria. Thus saith the king, that not Hezekiah deceive you, for he shall not be deliver you out of his hand. Neither let Hezekiah make you the trust in the Lord, saying, the Lord shall deliver us, and the city shall be delivered unto the hand of the king of Assyria. Hearken unto Hezekiah, thus saith the king of Assyria, and make agreement by the present to come out to me, and then eat every man, and then eat ye every man of his own vine, and every one of his fig tree, and drink ye every one of the waters of his cistern, until I come into your land, and land of corn and wine, and land of bread and vineyards, land of oil, olive, and honey, and may they live, and not die, and hearken not unto Hezekiah, who says, saying, the Lord will deliver us. Had any gods or nations of this land held the king of Assyria? Where are the gods of Hamath, of Arpad, are the king of the gods of Sepharvaim, Hena, and Iva, how I delivered Samaria out of my hand? Who are among all the gods of the countries that have delivered their country of my hand? The Lord should deliver Jerusalem out of my hand. But the people held their place, answer him not a word, for the king's commandment was, answer him not. Then came Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household of, and Shebna, the scribe, and Joah, the son of Asaph, the recorder, and to Hezekiah with their clothes rent, and told him in the words of Rabshakeh. Okay, that's the ending of 2 Kings chapter 18. And next we'll read 2 Kings chapter 19. Okay, anyway, we have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you there. Bye.